All right. Hello, Mother Nature. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Hello, Kimberly. All right. Whew, I look a mess, don't I? My hair everywhere. I got to get it retwisted. So, what y'all guys up to today? Thank you. I appreciate that. My hair everywhere, though. Um, Try to talk about November 7th with the healing of the planet. Sending love frequency to the planet, Gaia. Still trying to get everybody, as much as a collective to participate. Um, I told people I was going to come on today and talk about it again. Today's the third. Got 4 more days, and yeah. So I'm waiting for some more people to come on in so we can talk about it. Um, yeah, I think it's a big event. First time collectively that we're gonna come together and do this, and I think it's gonna be great. Oh, sure, sure, Mother Nature. Hello, Max. Coolio. Oh, don't you start. That's what my kids were saying when they looked at my hair. Talking about, I looked like Coolio with the I'm gonna do them a little bit bigger next time. I won't go so small. But I was trying to do something with my hair. It just, uh, well, thank you, dear. I'm trying. But thank you. Hello, Cynthia. I'm getting there, girl. I'm still, slowly, but it's getting there. I mean, I didn't have my page, what, 6 months, a little over 6 months now. So that's really not a whole lot to consider how long I've had my page, my channel. Oh yeah, that was great. Mm. But my mind is still focused on November 7th right now. Once I get through that date, then I can concentrate on the pantry. Right now I'm so focused on that date. Oh, that'd be wonderful. I'm so focused on November 7th. That's all I can think of right now. I mean, my pantry, yes, but right now I'm so focused on November 7th. Hello, John. That's all I see. And Alex, take over my Alex. How you doing? Are you coming in with me today? Alex, you coming in with me today, dear? Oh, something. I know that's all I can think of right now. I mean, even when we was doing the fundraiser, my mind was on November 7th. If y'all could tell, that's what my mind wasn't even on the fundraiser. My mind was on November 7th. That's what my focus was on, y'all. I mean, and and I appreciate all the people, that was donating and everything. I'm so sorry. That's what my focus was at that time. Is November 7th. Um, that's when we do the healing, the sending the love vibrations to Mother Earth. We're doing it as a collective, 3 o'clock Central Time, and everybody supposed to send the love frequency to Mother Earth. Whether you lay your hands on, now, they say it's dangerous to lay your hands on them because they say you might get drained. So some choose to still lay their hands on them. Some of us might not. Um, it just depends on you. You can just send the love frequency to her, however you choose to do it. But we all supposed to do it at the same time. In the UK, it'll be 10 o'clock in the UK. It'll be just different times around the world, and we all gonna focus and we all gonna do it at the same time as a collective. I've been trying to spread the word and to get as many people involved as possible. Alex, come on in here. You ain't been in here in a minute. Get in here. Yes. Okay. Alex is my right hand man. If he come in the chat, he know he got to come in. Okay, Mother Nature, that'll be great. What are you saying there? Is that Spanish? All their different talents up in here. Hello, Joanne. Well, at least I recognized it right. I guessed right, even though I have no idea what you said. That's a good thing. Maybe. I don't know. How you been doing, Joanne? Did you? Impressive. Hmm. Hello, our ex. The seventh interest in the moon to be combusted by the sun. Okay. What did you say in our? The moon's power will be lowered. True, true. Moon and Earth shall so much. But we're sending her love frequencies, you know. I'm not sure would that really be a problem. Hello, Deborah. How's the alchemy going? I'm gonna get Alex in here. Get Alex talking about it too, and see what we come up with. You know, I can really change the date, y'all. I'm not ready to change the date. People gonna stop messing with me. I can't keep doing that now. Hello, Patrick. I know it's already late there. That's my Patrick. You want to come on for a second before you go to bed? I know it's what, about 10 o'clock there. The 7th is good for love of your home. The earth is our home. Wouldn't this be considered our home? Really, Joanne? Yeah, that's the number to come on. Right now, Mother Nature, this kind of how I do my shows. I put the number in, people come in, and that's the show. Yeah, for Zoom. That be the show, and we be having some good shows off that. I mean, because it's an open platform. People come in here with different views and everything, and it's not playing. I don't play in anything. It's just we get in here and all type of stuff we talked about, and it's just Maria. There you go, baby girl. How you doing? How you feel now? You coming in, baby? Hello, 1111. Oh, somebody here. Who's here? Come on, man. Okay, close that. There you go. I'm not gonna tell you there you go.
I just said I muted, don't I? Oh dear, it never fails.
How you been?
I'm all right. Yeah. Good day today.
Good day.
Good day for me.
Good to hear.
Yeah. How are you?
It's been a pretty good day for me too.
Good.
Trying to see who's coming in with me.
What we talking about?
Well, I was talking about the 7th.
Okay. Wednesday.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hello.
Hi.
Unmute yourself.
Brian, you know you unmute yourself.
I got to plug in my mic and everything. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but I saw you on. I thought, well, shit.
That makes me feel a lot better seeing you do that.
How you been, Brian?
Doing good. How are you doing?
All right. No shows today.
No, another day off. I'm gonna come tomorrow. I've got Brian and Steve coming on tomorrow. I just figured I'd take a few days off. So
Good for you.
catching up on videos.
Okay. Okay. How do
y'all
you
doing?
feel about November 7th there?
I mean, I think any way we can put out some kind of positive vibe, then why not?
Yeah.
So,
And that's what I'm working on. But, you know, I have a few people that, you know, ain't with it, you know. I had one to leave a comment.
They don't have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, you know, I know some people are worried about being protected and all that, and you know that is a lot of energy, but I think if you go in with the right intent and just put up some protection, I think you should be all good.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
I agree.
How's Patrick?
I am doing okay. I had a good day today.
Good.
Continuing to ask the questions and seek for truth.
I heard your reading went okay.
Yes, it did actually. It was very, very good. I was very impressed.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That is true. Yeah.
And what was your last one about? Because I didn't catch it.
That's a very good question. I've just finished the next one, which isn't up yet, so I can't remember what the previous.
Don't tell me that one.
I won't tell you that one. No, I won't tell you that one. The previous one, I can't remember.
Okay.
That's bad, isn't it?
No, that's not bad because you're doing a lot.
Yeah, I looked when I asked the question. I focus on that, and everything else goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and you've been getting some long answers.
Long answers. Let me show you. I've been getting long answers. Where are they? Here we go. Look. Long answers. Yeah. Oh, this will tell me. Let me change my eyes.
Look at Patrick all clean shaven and everything.
Shut up. No, I'm not. I've got stubble, mate. I'm regrowing my beard, but don't tell my wife. The previous question was about Nibiru.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And what? What have I done now?
What was it?
What kind of question?
Well, the question was, what is? Wait a minute, let me find it. What can you tell us about the planet Nibiru? And I got all of that, and I got all of that. I did ask supplemental questions like, will it collide with the Earth? Will it cause destruction? Will the United Kingdom be submerged? Will America be flooded? Will the cities be destroyed? You'll have to watch it to find out the answers. And all I can say is buy a swimming costume.
Now he got us interested. I'm like, what's the answer?
Oh, dear.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Anybody got any raw questions? You know Patrick got the raws on hand.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a question. Did you get any more donations?
I think I got a couple this morning.
Good.
Yeah. 1111, did you want to come in? I ain't seen Robbie in a minute. Robbie hadn't been over here in a minute.
Robbie, I watched one of his videos and he has pulled himself away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he feels upset or anything. He's just looking after himself spiritually, which is fine, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's kind of living a life of a hermit type,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Brian, Lewis, Patrick.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you, my man in Aruba.
Yeah. Patrick in England.
Yeah, that's right. Brian, where do you get your hats from?
This one I got actually at Ron John Surf Shop in Myrtle Beach.
Right. I need a hat, but I can never get one that looks right.
If I see one out, I'll
Yeah.
grab it. But I like this one the most. This one just makes you
I
smile.
got one of these, lot.
There you go, skull cap.
And you can turn it inside out and get a different color. But
Getting on the mood, don't be blue.
I look very silly like that. Keeps my head warm, but I look silly.
That's all that matters.
No, it looks good.
Is that your dog barking or mine?
I think mine.
Okay.
So, Alex, the
Yes.
7th. Are you excited as this get closer?
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
I can feel the excitement building as we get closer. You know,
Which time is it planned again?
It's gonna be 3 o'clock Central my time.
9 p.m. here.
Okay. 9 p.m. there.
I've
Okay.
already picked my spot in the garden, even if it's raining.
Are you going to live stream, Lois?
I will, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing it, I will when I'm doing it.
Is there any way I can help?
What about if afterwards we've all done it, we come on to your channel and talk about what we've experienced?
That'd be great.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
That'd be great. If anybody notices, like maybe, because I know some people might be at work or something, but maybe if anybody knows any type of changes or knows anything different, just make note of it.
Yeah.
That would be a great idea. If anybody knows any type of changes, knows any type of different feeling, make note of it.
That came up in one of my videos, what we're doing on Wednesday. And what would happen afterwards.
Yes, that's something we need to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Any type of little changes, we need to make note of it.
Yeah.
Somebody else was supposed to be coming on. Was talking about doing another type of healing to the earth. I told her I was gonna come on today so we could talk about it as well.
Yeah.
They want to do like another type of healing.
There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion.
Like I told her, we need to do it as a collective. It's not a one-man show.
Yeah.
Don't see it here yet, but I say that's a good idea. That'll be for another time, though. Right now we all
Yes.
focus on love.
It was the main thing that we all do it at the same time with the same intention.
With the same
Yes.
intentions. And like I told her, please, everybody have the same intentions. Don't change your intentions. Focus love.
Love,
No.
unity.
Please don't veer off.
We can do the other thing next month.
We do other stuff later. Everybody focus on love. Please don't veer off. We're doing love as a collective. We know we need to do other things. We'll do other things later. But right now, as a collective, please focus on love. It is
Hey,
not a
Lois.
one-man show. You can't do it on your own.
That's true.
If you
Max
could,
had a
you'd
good
be fixed it already. It'd be already fixed.
Definitely.
I
Lois
think
Max had a good idea in chat. If you want to get some images together, I could make a promo video for it too, as well, and I could air it on my channel if anybody else
Go
wanted to
for
air
it.
it.
That'd be great.
I told you go ahead and do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, still, at least send me a couple of images to go off of, and I can go from there.
Send you a couple. I don't have no images.
Well, just tell
I'll
me
look
what
for
you want.
I'll
I
look
got
for
you.
some, Brian. I'll look for some.
yeah.
I'll
Okay.
look for some and email you. Okay.
Laura makes my stuff. I don't have anything. Somebody else makes mine. I don't even make mine. When it comes down to this, I'm just as dense. Do you see my YouTube page? I mean, look at it. I can't even do with it.
Your latest video, though, Lois, that was well done, wasn't it?
I didn't do that though. Somebody else did it for me.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you.
No.
Okay.
Laura did it or somebody else?
Laura did it.
Okay. Because that was very well done.
I knew a computer, but till I got on YouTube just made me look like a fool.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Now I got now. See, if you had anything to do with Photoshop, I could do Photoshop. I can't do YouTube. I don't understand why I can't, but I can do Photoshop. I don't know I can't maneuver around YouTube.
You need a video editing program. That's
now
what I use.
Photoshop, I can do let's say I was a little whiz in Photoshop, I can manipulate photographs and do all type of stuff. But when it's just this right here, I don't know. I can't do nothing with it. How you doing, Maria?
How you doing, Soul Tribe?
How you doing?
I'm okay. Yes, the questions for the questions that Patrick has on his channel. Everyone needs to go to his channel right now and go see the response about what we're gonna do on the 7th. The response is so amazing. And I don't know why anybody's having any kind of worry or any kind of, extra emotions about, doing this for Mother Earth, which she needs. I feel like you're just being selfish if you feel having questioning everything. But yes, Brian, you have to go in with protection and with the intentions that one has, the love and the compassion, we'll get through it. And I'm telling you, everybody got to go see Patrick's video of that question.
Yeah.
I think because this one is going to be done at 3 p.m. right, Central Time of Mountain Time.
Yes. 3 Central.
But there's a lot of people working at that time. I checked, and I think for the people around the world, is the best time is 7 p.m. Central Time. That's the best time for the next one. That because then it would be 8 o'clock here, and I think in England would be 12 o'clock, and Australia would be 8 o'clock, Hawaii 2 o'clock, Japan 10 o'clock. So everybody can participate.
That's right.
Look at
That's
you.
a tip for the next one. Sorry, Brian?
I said, look at you, the international playboy.
Not really.
Oh, goodness.
And so today is the 3rd. So, I'm trying to get everybody ready. And, I want as many people. We got a nice little crowd all the way around to the UK. So
it's going to keep expanding.
Yes.
That's right.
It's going to keep expanding. And, this is great. This is just going to be great. This was a vision I had that everybody was doing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I remember as soon as you
put it out there, other people had felt the same thing that I had vision. And so we brought this together.
I'm one of them.
And this is why we formed this, to make this happen. And this is why a lot of us feel so strongly about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What happened to Patrick?
I guess he had to do something.
No.
He just muted, you know.
Desert Road says 7 p.m. is 1 a.m. On the 7th of November. No, the time moved 1 hour backwards.
Hello.
It changed 28th of October.
Tonight the clocks go back.
Well, we still try to stay on that time. I know y'all, but considering, you know, we from here to the UK, I'm trying to keep the time at a decent time because we going all the way to the UK. It's going to be dark over there. And I don't want them being the next day. If I go in the 5, 6 o'clock in the evening time, it's going to be the next day over there. So I got to keep it balanced, you know, so they can participate too. Because, you know, that's wonderful. They across the world and they going to be participating too.
It is.
Everybody, their hands or, you know, their vibrations is going to be doing the same thing we doing over here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, you know, and I'm like, wow. That's going, you know, that's going to be beautiful. I mean, Patrick where he at, Maria where she's at, you where you at, Alice where he at, I'm where I'm at, and we all doing this at the same time.
Yeah. And all the energy will meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And last night was proof of what this community can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be, oh my goodness. Who wouldn't want to participate in this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited by
Within
it.
our community, you know what I mean, Brian. Within our community, you know, people outside of community, they were crazy. So, you know, I'm saying inside our community, you know, people on the outside, they were crazy anyway. So, yeah.
It's nothing that we haven't been called before.
Of
I've been
course.
called a lot worse.
Of
We're
course.
all a little crazy. Someone said that they're sane. You're lying.
Of course.
Called crazy, the devil, everything.
Yeah, you know, so crazy, ain't glued too tight.
I blame it on my age.
So I'm just saying within the community, you know, I know Jeff is on board, Wayne is on board.
Oh, that
I
is
mean,
What an opportunity it is to unite around something and to share that experience.
awesome. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can film yourself, Brian.
Yes.
Jeff probably could film himself. Wayne live in the cold, so he could just do his. I wouldn't, you know, they live up there where it's cold, and so he probably do his inside.
It's not very warm here
I
either.
was gonna say it's not too warm here in Tennessee, but I'll do whatever I gotta do.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, but I'm saying you can still film yourself because you know you're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know, Maria, you can film yourself.
Oh yes.
You know,
I was planning to do it.
Patrick, you don't necessarily have to go outside.
Why not?
You strong enough to, you know, do yours from where you at. You strong enough to do it from where you are.
I can agree with that, but I'm going outside and putting my hands on the earth, no matter the weather.
Okay.
I've already decided that.
Okay.
So when I come on your channel after, I go, I've just been outside now and it's a clear sky. I can see the stars, but it's absolutely freezing.
Okay.
We're in the frost season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all, however you do it, however you send your frequency, Brian, you probably strong enough to do your frequency, however you do it. You don't have to go outside and touch the ground. That's y'all's option.
Right.
That's to each person's option. However you want to do it. It's not mandatory for you to go outside and touch the ground.
Now, the most important thing is just your intent.
Doing it together with the same intent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. That's all that's important.
Yeah.
I'd just like, to show your participation in it. Hold on.
Oh, Chris.
It's cold where you guys are right now.
It's not warm.
65 degrees where I'm at.
It's in the
That's
50s.
Fahrenheit. I don't know Fahrenheit.
No, I've forgotten Fahrenheit. I was taught Fahrenheit, but then they went and joined the European Union and changed it to Celsius.
Yeah, I know Celsius and Kelvin, not Fahrenheit.
Yeah. 65. I can remember going to an outdoor swimming pool when I was a teenager and the temperature was 52 and that was a little bit nippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nippy?
Yeah, a little bit nippy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Strong stuff.
Strong like an ox.
Yeah.
Hello, Sarah. 45 here in Southeast Michigan. Ooh, that's cold. But see, I'm in Louisiana, so yeah. It gets cold up here too, though. I ain't going most, it can hit 17, 15 degrees up here too, so.
Wow.
Yeah, it can. It can get low down here too.
Wow.
Especially around in January, February. Yeah.
I just checked it. Here in Aruba, today was 34 degrees Celsius. That's
Wow.
92 Fahrenheit.
All right, Alex.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Alex. Don't rub it in.
Coming
Y'all
to your house.
want to visit you, okay?
The
That's hot.
The
It's too hot.
weatherman here said we're going to have a high of 8 degrees during the night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How cold does it get down there, Alex?
Sorry?
Does it ever get cold down there?
The coldest is 26 Celsius. 26.
Wow.
That's maybe 82 Fahrenheit. 84. Yeah.
Really?
That's midsummer for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coming to Aruba.
That's what
For real.
Yeah.
So do y'all have like severe storms or anything? Do you have to worry about like severe storms, hurricanes or anything like that?
Aruba? Yeah. Tropical storm, but Aruba is south of the Caribbean. So it's right under the pathway of the hurricane. So we only get the tail of the hurricane. But other than that, it goes straight to Puerto Rico or Jamaica and then goes to Miami. Aruba is pretty safe compared to the other islands.
Yeah.
Okay.
What part of North Carolina are you in, Maria?
I'm in Gastonia, about like 20 minutes away from Charlotte.
Yeah, I know where Gastonia is. Like I said, I'm in Kingsport, so it's actually not too far away.
I thought about going to Kings Mountain on the 7th to do that meditation for Mother Earth.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I think my nearest mountain's in Scotland.
Maria, you
Yes.
said that you do meditations and stuff on your channel.
Right now on my channel, I speak about the 4 sets of universal and spiritual laws, ways of cleansing yourself in your home, car, workplace. And right now I'm talking about crystal healing because I'm on my journey to do that. I'm going to be taking up Reiki classes and whatnot. So right now I'm reading this book and I'm going along on my on the YouTube, so that way people who don't know anything can be aware. Like I didn't know that you had to program your crystals when you got them. You know, wow, just putting the information out there so people can know and have that knowledge and spread their knowledge. That's it.
Where are you taking Reiki classes at?
Right here, Dr. Chandler, who's on Garrison Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And for some reason, the universe brought me to him because I was checking everywhere else in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the prices were just ridiculous. And I got in contact with him and it just went so smoothly. The price was just right. And I'm in there.
You should check Udemy.com.
Huh?
You should check Udemy.com, Udemy.com. You can get certifications on there. What I was going to say is I've got some Reiki classes and stuff I've been taking, and some hypnosis classes. But I was going to say I could send those to you if it would help. You know, maybe with your class.
Yes, that would be awesome, Brian. I would love that.
Just email me at MilkyWayWeekly@gmail, and I'll send those to you.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Well, there you go. So, you know, y'all make sure to look up Maria Truth Seeker. Get on her page and see what she's about.
I watched the crystal video today. It's very good. I learned a lot.
Thanks, Patrick.
No,
You getting out there. You with your 4th time being live now.
Yeah. I don't overcome the fear.
The fear has gone.
On Wayne's channel now, so you just went on.
Watch it,
when I asked you to come on there with me.
Maria was on with Trisha as well, weren't you, Maria?
Yeah, last night, yeah.
Yeah, watch that as well.
Oh, you went on with Trisha too?
Yeah, I helped her pull some cards out. Yeah.
She did very well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, now you just showing off now.
I told you, all right, watch out, everybody. I'm coming.
I passed out. I know from work, you know, because I got off from work and then came here. I was already tired. And then once we did that, I pretty much kind of passed out from there.
Yeah.
So I really wasn't no good no more, y'all.
I was excited. I felt so much adrenaline. I go to my son, I'm like, oh my God, I was alive with Wayne and Warrior Princess and Brian. And oh my God. My son is like, all right, Mom, okay.
Wicked.
I'm like, Wayne must have saw me asking about all these people that I was, you know, because I went on live and I'm like, I wanted, who should I have with me? And I was like, Suji, Raven, and then I was like, Anya, and then I had tried to get Brian. And then when we went live, when we went into the room, everybody I had asked for was there. I'm like,
that shows we love you.
That's right.
I'm
You
like,
shall receive.
but I didn't know. Well, see, I didn't know what Wayne had a limit or not. You know, that was the thing because I didn't know what he had a limit.
Now you can have up to 100 guests.
You know, they could come on with me. Because when he asked me, you know, he didn't say how many. So I was like, who should I get? Who should I get? But these were all the people that came in mind. Brian, Anya, and then when I went further, Anya wasn't sure what she come on, so it was like, well, what's another strong person? Then it was like Suji, Anna, and then like I said, then when we came on, then I was like, I already had Maria, so when we came on, it was like, oh, y'all here. I was like surprised. I'm like, oh, them here. I was like, that was like, y'all didn't see my face.
Yeah,
Like I said, we love you.
glowing.
I watched afterwards because I was asleep.
When I looked, we was in the Zoom room when we all came on into the Zoom before we went live, and everybody popped in. That was when I seen everybody. It was like, I don't know if y'all really just noticed me or not, but I was like surprised. I really was surprised. Like, I got my whole crew. This is my whole family. I got all I need right here.
Absolutely. Like I said, soul family.
That's right.
Very special.
I guess y'all know I take a lot of pride in y'all. I don't know, if y'all don't know. I do.
So got nothing but love for you, Lois.
A lot of people out here in YouTube land love you.
It's a strong community.
Yeah.
Hello, Grey Wolf. Is Grey Wolf in here?
Yep.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
I can't see the chat tonight.
Hello, Paul. James, Anna. I didn't see you, girl. I'm just sitting up here talking about her too. I didn't know Anna was in. Anna's in the chat.
Hi, Anna.
Hola, Anna. Bonjour, Celine.
Hi, Iowa.
Grey Wolf, did you want to put some input on the 7th? Come in and put in the input on the 7th? Or Anna, did you want to come put some input? Because you have that million, you have that earth. You want to come in and put some input on it?
Do we know what the numerology is of that date?
7-11.
Yeah.
Well, 7 is a spiritual number, and the 11 is like a gateway opening. So,
wow.
If you add up our year right now, 2018, it's 11.
oh yeah, also, yes, you're right.
Wow.
So a double 11.
11.
Let me put a number there. She might come in. I don't know. They won't put their input. I love getting, from all different aspects.
That's right. Diversity is good.
Yes, that's.
I always used to say, if all the flowers in the garden were the same, it'd be very boring.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
She's going bowling. About the gates. Okay, Grey Wolf. Bowling, huh?
I have never been bowling.
At the house, huh?
I used to be in a 10-pin bowling team when I was younger. That stopped the conversation.
Okay, Anna. Anna gonna come in for a minute.
Wicked.
Oh, I got
Give
something.
her a second. She's gonna take the dog out.
I don't know if
And she's
anybody
gonna-
watches my morning music videos, but I'm actually starting Milky Way Music, and I'm not going to have the music videos on Milky Way Weekly anymore, so I can monetize.
All right.
It's awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah, if anybody
Yeah.
wants to watch the music videos, they'll have to subscribe to Milky Way Music.
Okay. If you put a link in somewhere, I'll subscribe.
That's what I've been working on all day. I'll figure that one out too.
Okay.
I don't even know what the link is. I've just been uploading all my old videos since the beginning.
Wow.
It's amazing seeing the transformation from when I started to like where I'm at now.
Yeah, you can see the growth, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's night and day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can actually. I go back and look
Yeah.
at where I come from. You know, from when I first started reading tarot to where I'm at now. It's a whole lot different.
When I use my pendulum, it doesn't spell the words anymore. It just goes to the first letter, and I know what the word is.
Yeah, it becomes stronger. The more you do it, the stronger you become. The more.
I'm starting to be 3 words ahead as well in my brain. 3
Yeah.
words. You know, I know what's coming.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can envisage the time when there won't be a pendulum.
Just channeling.
Did you
Yeah.
see the chat, Brian?
Excuse me? Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Because they're talking to you too. I'm just asking, do you see it?
I'm going to switch my other monitor on and put the chat up there. La, da, da.
I'm saying that because they were talking to you too.
Okay.
If anyone's got any Rod questions, I'll answer them. Chat.
Do anybody have any raw questions?
Bonjour.
What, chat?
Iowa Access bowling is great. You can drink while doing it.
That's very true. I've
Don't
done
put
that.
the ball on your toe.
I've done that as well.
Just don't get drunk with the bowling ball and then try to bowl, you know?
No. Wow.
Ouch. Still can't bend that toe all the way yet. Anybody got a raw question?
There's always a question.
No, we're gonna lose Patrick in a minute because you know it's late where he's at.
I watched a video that Jen Fisher did on Moldavite, and I bought myself a little Moldavite pendant. And since I've been wearing that, the rods have gone absolutely crazy. They go very quick. It's like if I show you. Is Moldavite affecting your accuracy? Hey, look at that.
Oh, fast, yes.
Fast, yes. Yeah, I have to watch it because I'll get slashed in the head.
Hey,
They are very,
Mother Nature.
I have cleaned them. So they always
Yeah,
go
you
better.
can, advertise for me, Mother Nature.
What's that say?
What's your question?
Wow, Deborah was had it wearing it for 2 years. That's great.
Max X, are the rods happy?
Are the rods happy? Are the rods happy? Yes. I asked them if they were jealous of the pendulum, and they said no.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Desert Rose asked if Archangel Michael is with her now. Sorry.
Is Archangel Michael with Cynthia? Yes.
Mother Nature got a question.
Okay.
Will the person trying to get will get that? Or is it lost? Okay. Will the person that she is trying to get a hold get back to her, or is it a lost cause?
Okay.
Just-
Will the person Mother Nature is trying to get hold of, get back to her, or is it a lost cause? That's not really a yes or no question.
leave the last part of it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will the person Mother Nature is trying to get back to her? Yes. Quite quick, that one.
Trina Phoenix has a question. Will November 7th event make a positive change?
I already know the answer to that, but here we go.
Absolutely.
Will November the 7th make a positive change? Yes. You notice I put my thumbs up. If I don't, that goes like that. Yeah.
You get slapped by the rods.
It's slapped by the rods.
It's like you already know that answer.
Exactly. I made these extra longer, and that made them more sensitive.
Hmm.
So, guess what I cleaned them with?
All right, Mother Nature.
Tomato ketchup.
Cleaned them with ketchup.
Yes, tomato ketchup. Laid them in. I sprinkled tomato ketchup all over a tray. Laid them in it for about half an hour. Then they made sure they were all covered in it and wiped it with my fingers. Absolutely stank, it did. And all the black
Hot sauce works good too.
Yeah, and all the grease and everything came off, and they came out nice and shiny.
Wow.
And then I put them outside under the moonlight to give them some energy. And away we go.
There might be somebody in the chat, Grey Wolf. Hi, Mary. It is what it is.
Did I give them any chips with it? No, I ate the chips. Yeah, making me hungry now.
He's doing reading in the chat. He don't never want to come on.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
I can never get him come on. He's doing the reading in the chat.
Well, I have a question for the rods because I saw a video or a picture of a phoenix, a bird, the bird phoenix. I don't know if they're in our dimension now. I don't know if you could ask if the phoenix bird in our reality now, alive?
Is the phoenix bird alive in our reality? Quick yes.
Yeah. So they're real then. They're in our reality then. That's cool.
What do you think about dragons, Alex?
Dragons?
Yeah.
There's I know dragons exist, but you know, in Papua New Guinea, there's a lot of people that saw what is it called? Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Really?
Flying around there still. And I saw in the US they kill one in 1930s.
Wow. Hi, Anna.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Anna.
Hi.
How you
You know, I've
doing?
been trying to get you for the longest.
I just woke up from a nap and saw you that you were live, Warrior Princess. So I had to take my pets outside first. So how's everybody doing?
Pretty
Doing
Cats
good.
or
great.
dogs?
Doing really
Pretty
well.
good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some Mayan readings today. But yeah, I'm curious. It's November 4th, correct?
7th,
7th.
Wednesday.
I don't know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, let's see. November 7. Okay, so that day. Okay, sorry, I have to read to see what's saying. Find another one. Okay, so the 7th. All right, so that day is about the power of that day is space. The action is to explore. And the essence is wakefulness.
Wow.
So let's see the tone.
Did you say wakefulness?
Wakefulness, yes, like wake.
You
Yes.
could use a little bit of that, though.
I asked a question with the pendulum on one of my videos, and the 7th came up, and the question was, what will be the effect afterwards? And it said the majority of the population would wake up.
Wow, wakefulness. That's
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
so the number. The tone is the number 13, and is the cosmic, and it's about 13 is the ray of universe movement. The cosmic tone of 13 touches you with the hand of unseen forces and radical change. That's good.
Wow.
It will
Excellent.
catalyze into movement whatever resists change or is unexamined or stationary. You are being touched by the fate, move through identifications of self into open consciousness.
Wow.
Only
Affirmation.
the Mayan goddess of movement asks you to surrender the perfection of the liar pattern of the essence of self. 13 provides the possibility of radical frequency shift, offering your life limitless new openings. Be open and flexible, allowing changes to happen. Pay attention to synchronicities and seeing coincidences that jump into your awareness. So
Wow.
that's the number that comes with that day, the 13. That's the tone.
The galactic tongue, right?
That's excellent.
Yes.
I think is that the highest tongue, right? The 13 is the highest.
Yes. Yes. The
Wow.
tone. Yes. Yep. And then let's see. I want to find some more stuff here.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, see, in another one, it says exploring space with wakefulness, accomplishment, knowledgeable, time and safe traveler. Sorry about that. Oh,
Oh,
what's your problem?
geez.
Sorry. He thinks there's somebody out there, but there's none. Nobody. Hold on one second.
There probably is. You know, dogs, animals see things.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, my dogs definitely do.
No, she's very overprotective over me, and as soon as she hears like a car passing by really close or somebody walking in the front yard or something, she goes crazy.
All right.
Ugh.
Aw.
So it's good for initiation, beginnings, exploration, evolution. So I mean, I don't see anything. I think everything I see here is positive. It's a good
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
with the intention that you guys want to put in. I can't see the chat.
It'll be great.
So yeah, What do you guys think?
It's awesome.
I
It's
think-
just a confirmation.
Yeah, it is.
Everything you said there just makes it more real. And
Yeah.
I think what we can achieve is, as Anna said, limitless.
So that was the galactic stuff. So I want to check out what the regular traditional calendar says. So that day, let's see. So that day is about opportunities. Watch your tongue. Be in contact with nature. Make a good deal. Make a baby.
Oh, make a baby. Lovely.
Love.
So, yes. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
Excellent.
I think you pick a good day, Louis. You did.
Wow.
Yeah, she did. And I just want to thank you for you even putting that video out about, Mother Earth and healing her, because it was just like a confirmation for myself too. Because like I told you, I had a vision also of Mother Earth crying, and she, needs our healing. And every time I did a reading for myself, like, advice, I always will pull up Mawu. She's a African goddess. And she basically, this card is saying you are called upon to help with the environmental earth, basically.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Every time before you made that video, this card will always pop out on me. I'm like, what is it? Oh.
And
Well.
I think it's a testament to how Lois's love for everybody in the planet came through, because she mentioned her vision. She could have kept quiet.
Right. And
Yeah.
none of this will be happening.
Exactly.
Well, that's why, because I feel comfortable with my community, and I'm able to talk about stuff with y'all openly
Yeah.
without judgment. And this is why, I speak on everything. I don't have to hide nothing.
That's
I can
right.
speak openly on everything. And this is another reason why I love my community. I can tell y'all anything. I can tell y'all it's a ghost sleeping in my bed, and y'all won't be looking at me crazy.
There's no judgment. That's what I love about it.
And
No judgment.
I can't go outside my house and tell nobody that.
No.
Right.
Because you kind of, like.
Some people
Yeah.
just don't get it.
They don't. Until
And
it's too late for them.
people need to realize what we have here.
My daughter's going to buy me a tinfoil hat.
The community, the comfort, and you really have to realize what you have here. This is family. You can come speak on anything that you can't speak nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Right.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's right.
Iowa says, in your bed. What kind of ghost is that?
That's a freaky ghost, okay?
Who was that say?
Rude.
Oh, mine
What
wasn't it?
ghost?
Who said it was a ghost in the bed?
Iowa.
No. Who said it was a ghost touching them?
You said something about a ghost in your bed.
You said that if you was to tell somebody,
That was on Jeff's channel, Scotty on Jeff's channel, on the Rapscallions. Did anybody
Right.
watch that?
I watched that. Yeah.
The Rapscallions, Scotty said it was a ghost touching him in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
oh.
I need to watch that one because I was
Wow.
making comments.
Sounds like a succubus.
Yes, a succubus.
I was making comments in the chat trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Because Jeff was late trying to start it up, and we was up in the chat room, boy, and we were going at it. The chat room was lit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The Rapscallions, yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was very impressed how everybody in the community really gathered together and pulled through the way beyond the amount that Wayne said. I was very impressed, and yeah, that was neat.
Yeah. And like I said, y'all have to realize what we have here. This is family. I mean, like I say, you can't go out and talk. We can talk about anything here. There's no judgment. You don't have to worry about anybody looking at you crazy. People, y'all can tell me anything, And like I say, we come from all walks of life. Walks of life.
That's right.
And a lot of us, came up as outcasts.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
The black sheep of the family.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Me three.
It's probably very few of us that was the popular crowd.
Oh, definitely not.
So I was one of the outcasts. I was not the popular one.
Brian, were you the black sheep of the family too?
All through my school years, when
we can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
No, Brian.
Brian.
Can't hear me.
Okay.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Yeah, I was a black sheep of my family, no doubt.
Wow.
That's stuff we share. The majority of us, we ask questions. Most of us was the black sheep. We was the outcasts. We didn't have hardships somewhere down in our lives. We connect some type of way.
I bet we were all observant, though.
Most definitely.
Around us, soaking it up. I bet that's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then we all have something in common. We finally seen the light.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
We finally seen the light.
Yep, and we using now our tools and divinations and to help others.
Exactly.
Others in the dark, others that are black sheep and they feel like they're outcasts. We're helping them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. A lot of people are lost.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but since I started being involved or being a part of this community, I really feel like, no matter what's going to happen in my life, I feel like I will always have somebody if I need any kind of help, and moral support or, with anything. I know that there's not only one person, but multiple persons that will be there more than happy to help and to do whatever they can to help whatever the situation may be.
Right.
So
exactly.
That is, for me, I can't speak for everybody, but for me personally, that means so much because before you kind of feel alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, like you were saying, nobody really gets you, and you have to hide certain parts of yourself because if not, then they will think you're crazy or like you lost it, and know. Yeah. So
you're working with the devil.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a devil. You evil. Yeah.
Crazy.
This is the only place you can be you.
Exactly.
Yep.
So like I say, this community is important on so many levels. So many levels. And y'all have to, everybody has to see that.
And there are people out there that watch it, never put a comment in the chat room, never come on screen, and it touches them.
Yes,
Yeah.
They still be here. They lurk.
Yeah.
But they feel it. They feel it.
Yeah.
It's a place to come. They fit in. They know they fit in.
And that's what's special about it.
And that's why I tell all my life story here. So everybody knows you're not the only one, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my life story is on my YouTube page. I lay it out there so everybody knows, look, you're not the only one. It's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going to be all right, no matter what.
I made it through. Look where I'm at. I made it through. You're going to make it through too.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That's
I
right.
made it through. You can make it through too. And that's my statement right there. You know, that's why I make the videos. That's why I do the life story videos of situations in my life and what I've been through, and show you can go above it. You can get through it.
Yeah.
Totally agree. You
Teach
gotta
by
watch.
example.
So since I came in late, I don't know, I missed. Do you have a time that we all setting it, or just on November 7 at
Oh, 3 o'clock Central.
3:00?
Yes,
Central.
Alex, you want to go through the time zones again?
I only know the 7 p.m. I don't know the other
3
one.
o'clock Central.
It's 9 p.m. here.
Well, I'm Central Time, so I'm good with 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. You with me.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So I'm good. With that time. Perfect.
Sue G
Thank you.
Central, isn't she?
So
I
it's
think.
2 o'clock Western
Yeah.
time, 2 o'clock Central time. Wait.
3 o'clock Central Time.
3 o'clock Central time. I'm trying to figure out the west side coast time and the mountain time, Central time, East Coast time. Alex.
4 Eastern, 1 Pacific.
Specific.
And 2 Mountain Time.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, what it would be in the UK, Patrick?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad. No. It would
Yeah,
have been
that's
10
why-
p.m., but we put the clocks back.
3 o'clock, so it won't be too late on Patrick.
I'd have done it any time.
Because we got 11:11, and probably other people over there in the UK. We got Trisha in the UK. So they won't have to be out too late or try to stay up too late to participate. And they can still do it the same day we doing it.
Same time.
Yeah, the same day.
Still being the same, still the 7th, yeah.
Yeah, and not in the future on the 8th.
Yeah. I was worried that I was going to end up doing it on the 8th, but that hasn't happened.
Yeah, there's no.
And that's
Patrick,
also the
you
new
did-
moon, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the new moon happen at a particular time? Do we know? No.
Huh?
I wondered if the new moon happens at a particular hour,
I'm sure it does.
or is it the same time for us all? You know, you're doing it at 3 p.m. Central. That's obviously mid-afternoon.
Right.
I'll be able to see the stars if it's a clear night,
Right.
like tonight. Be great.
Red cosmic.
Well, the moon
I'm
probably
hoping,
out in some
I'm
area.
hoping my neighbours aren't watching, because I might get carried away in a brown van with a white coat. Mind you, they both smoke weed, so that they won't know no different.
They probably participate with you, Patrick.
All I have to do is open my bedroom window and it comes in here, and I go,
Oh my.
"Oh, that's horrible! Oh,
Your
that's
neighbors?
horrible!
So good.
That's all good, all good." Yeah,
Crazy.
told you I was happy today.
Patrick got some contact.
Oh goodness.
Do I
That's
smoke weed?
funny.
No, I don't smoke weed. I might inhale it, but I don't smoke it.
Second hand
Second hand, yeah. Passive smoking.
saves money, Iowa.
Very true. Yeah, very true. Yeah.
So Anna.
Yeah.
So would you suggest any type of healing for Mother Earth?
Mm,
Somebody else suggested that we need to do something else.
Just unconditional love.
Yeah, that's the main thing I get.
just
Yeah.
whatever you whatever energy or whatever intention you want to put into it, just do it from your heart. That's
That's right.
it.
I'm talking about after the 7th. I'm not talking about, changing this one.
Oh,
I'm talking about, like at another time, would you recommend doing anything else?
I don't know.
I
I
guess
really
we
don't
should see the
know.
results.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that we should. This is new for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that is going to be a great experience. I think that after this, we shall see what we should do better or what we should not do, or, like everything we learn with experience. So hopefully we'll try to do all the measurements and protect ourselves and do everything the way we think is the right way. And afterwards, after we see any results, we will be able to know more better.
That's right.
Yeah.
Will you videotape yourself doing it? Or are you able to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna be working. I'm
Gonna be-
gonna be
okay,
working.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
That's the
if I
thing.
get a chance, I will.
Mm.
For the next one, we can better prepare for a time that everybody will be not at work. That's why I checked with the 7 o'clock Central Time would be the best for everybody can participate.
Maybe on a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Weekend.
Also,
Like on the week, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know the 7th was gonna wind up on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thank God because thank God it's not Pantry Day. Cause Ooh, that wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
Trying to serve and stop and do that too. That I'd have had yeah. So
I think now we just have to prepare ourselves and wait for the day to come, and then
you have any suggestions on meditation, Anna?
Not that I can think of in the top of my head. No, to be honest, no.
Maria?
Me for meditation, there's people are good at meditating. There's people that are not so good at it. So whatever you feel comfortable in your meditation, within it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, just go ahead and do it and put your focus and all your love and intention on doing it. That's it. Everybody has different ways of wanting to do it. That's good. That's diversity. We embrace diversity. Just make sure you protect yourselves. If you want, you could be burning sage while you're doing it. So that way, you got protection. I have charms. I'm into the Santeria religion too. So I'm always around my saints. They're always with me when I'm outside or wherever for protection. So
It's
everybody everybody has their own personal thing and their own way of doing it. Just go ahead and do it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself, because that's just bad. If you start second guessing yourself, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Brian, any suggestions?
No. No, like I said, I'll try to put out the word as much as I can. I'll do that promotional video for the 7th. But as far as that, like I said, I think it's just about putting out that positive intent and the unconditional love, seeing what happens, and then we go from there. I mean, it don't just stop on November the 7th. You got to keep putting that love out, though. It's not like
that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting people's, opinions, y'all, work with me.
I got to run real quick. I got to get back to work, but I just want to stop in and show some love. So
Good to see you, Brian. I'll send you some images.
Bye, Brian.
please,
Thank you,
Bye.
Brian.
y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll tune in and watch you tonight, Raven.
Oh,
Have a
yeah.
good show.
Yeah. Thank you.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Brian.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we're all going to come at it with our own intent, and we'll all get different things from it. And hopefully Mother Earth will feel the love and respond. And I'm convinced there'll be a change.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, for meditation, y'all tune in to Suji's channel. Tune in to Anya's channel on ideas on, meditation and protection.
Yeah.
Alex is frozen.
I'm not the one to ask. So tune in to Suji's channel. Tune in to Sandra D's channel.
Oh yeah, she's really good.
It's another good person to tune into on stuff like that, on meditation and protection. Sandra D, Suji, and Anya. So if you need help in those areas, tune into those channels. And you should be able to get some good feedback from those 3 channels.
Yep.
I wish I had the links for them, but I don't. Yeah, those 3 right there.
If you do a search in the YouTube search engine, they'll come up.
Yeah, but Suji, Sandra D, and Anya be the best
Put the
ones to
links
go
on their
to.
channel.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the best one to ask, and those 3 would be the best of the best. I have to send you to the best of the best.
Yeah, I'm working on putting the links in there for you. Okay. So that's Suji. Oh, yeah, that's Suji YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put Sandra. Sandra is gonna be on next week on my channel.
Right.
Oh wow. Trying to find her. There it goes. I found some other weird stuff. Okay, copy. So this next one is Sandra. And you said also Anya, right?
Yes, Anya.
And Anya. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Copy.
Alex said he had to leave because his laptop got overheated. It's too hot in Aruba.
Yeah.
Okay. So I put Sue, Sandra, and Anya's channel on the chat, the link, so you can just look in the chat and go to their channel that way.
Yes,
Right.
those are 3 best people you can go to. I gave you the best of the best. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you still got a few days. If you need a little help with that meditation or protection, those are the channels you can tune into. They probably already got videos on those subjects. You can go through their videos and check it out if you need that little extra.
Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely. I'm gonna have to head out because I have to get ready for the show in a little bit.
Oh yes, I'm finna cut it loose because you finna go live. I'm finna end it.
Perfect. Beginning and then, right?
Beginning and ending. Yes, ending and beginning.
It's
That's
just turned midnight here, so good night.
Oh, good night,
Good
Patrick.
night.
Good
Yeah,
night,
Maria.
go to bed.
Night.
Princess.
Good
Love
night,
y'all.
everybody. I am love. We are love. Thank y'all for tuning in. And don't forget about November 7th. Y'all be ready here.